on my way to downtown Vancouver because I have decided I'm going to go get Botox again. Even though I know I made a video, like, I am over Botox, and you guys, I have been trying so hard not to get Botox. Like, I've gone... Okay, so I did get it in October, but I got, like, the tiniest amount. You probably couldn't even tell. I only got it in my eyebrows. I think that's what I did. Yeah. And then before that, it was, like... So I think... From now, it's been over a year, except for when I got a little bit in my eyebrows, which I didn't like. So that's why I'm going downtown, because I usually
continue for 1 kilometer.
Sorry, my maps. I don't know if you guys can hear that, but it's talking. So usually I go, like, oh my god, this guy is psycho on the lawnmower. Holy shit. I wish you guys could have seen that. He's going, like, full speed on a ride-on lawnmower, and there's trees everywhere, so he's, like, in and out, in and out, in and out, like, so psycho, really, really fast.
In 5...
Annoying. As soon as I get on the highway, it will shut up. I just wanted to make sure I have it on for when I start getting close to Vancouver. So, yeah, the place I normally go is totally fine and everything. Like, I've never had an issue. It's just, the place I go in Vancouver... I've gone there before, and the guy's, like, amazing. He's so meticulous and thorough. He will take his time. You never feel rushed. Like, he listens to all of your questions, like, genuinely, without any type of, like, ego or attitude or feeling of being rushed. And so I just want to go to him because I feel like he will really understand. Like, I want to look natural. I can't handle the Botox look. Like, I really hate the Botox look. And that's, well, one of the reasons why I haven't been doing Botox, because I hate the Botox look. But lately, my forehead wrinkles are sometimes starting to bother me. Like, today I'm fine. Today they're not bothering me much. And maybe because I've been drinking a ton of water. I don't know. But the other day, my forehead wrinkles seemed so bad, and it was like all I could focus on. Every time I saw my reflection, I was just like, ah. Actually, I'm so, like, done with being superficial. Like, I don't even care. I really don't care. But I was thinking if I could go just, like, once a year, have it done in a very natural way, it will still allow me to age, but it won't allow me to age at, like, a rapid pace, which is nice, because I actually don't want to not age. I think it's really weird, especially because my partner, he's only 8 years older than me, but I can already tell, and actually my whole life with him, like, the looks that we get, because I look so much younger than him, it's like, it's extreme. Like, I'm always getting these looks. I think people think I'm, like, and I know sometimes, I'm not saying, like, I look amazing. Some days I have good days, and sometimes I have bad days. But usually speaking, I think people think I'm in my 30s, and that he's in his 50s or like, approaching 60. And the reason why is because he has white hair, and then he'll let his beard grow, like, a little long sometimes, and it's white. And then he's, like, bald. So if he has his beard showing, which I really don't like I just wish he would shave all the time. I don't mind, like, 2-day shadow, that's fine. Any more than that, I just hate it. And in my opinion, it ages him. It makes him look like 60. And so they look at me and they're like, oh my god, that girl's, like, probably in her 30s. And, like, yeah. And then I'm, like, with this guy that looks 60, but it's like, no, he's only 8 years older. Like, so it's not actually, like, the thing is, so many women are trying not to age at all, which is actually so stupid, because the amount of work and weird things you would need to do to yourself to make that look believable is super extreme. Like, it would consume your life and consume your finances, because even if you make your face look incredible, now you got a aging neck. So then you have to work on your neck. Then you have to work on your décolleté. Then you got to work on your shoulders. Your arms are going to show your age. Everything's going to show your age. Then you got to focus on your hands. Like, your hands are aging. So people can still tell you're older. And of course people want to look good. Like, we want to look good. But it's stupid. It becomes to a point where it's really stupid to play this game of trying not to age at all, or like trying like so hard to stop it. I think you just need to gracefully accept aging. That is what I believe in. I believe in women that look good for their age. And when I say that, I mean because you can tell their age and you're just like, wow, they look really good. You're not like, how old are they? And in my opinion, a really good example of this is Kelly Ben Simmon. I think that's how you say her name, from The Housewives of New York. I think she's very naturally beautiful. And if you look at her, her skin is not perfect at all. And like, she is not trying to hide it. Sounds like an ambulance. She is not trying to hide it. And she has like a lot of sun marks. You can tell she goes in the sun. She tans. You can see the wrinkles all around her eyes. She has a lot of wrinkles throughout her face. But because she takes care of her health, like, she has this like inner glow, in my opinion, that comes out, and it's beautiful, even though you can tell she is old, or like however old, I don't know how old she is, maybe like 60. Okay, guy, you want to go ahead? I hate people that like go on your ass, but the car that's ahead of me is like right there, so it's like you're only gonna get so far. Like, where do you want to go? Like, she looks really, really good, but she keeps it natural, and she's mainly focused on just being healthy, like with what she eats, maintaining her body, and I think it really shows in just like such a beautiful way. I really, really like how she looks. I love her hair color too. She just looks really good. Okay, I'm gonna for sure have to edit out just what happened, but this guy is just like such a psychopath, and he was behind me, and like, we're almost like, everyone's compacting, where it starts to slow down and we all start to come together. Dude, like, he got like, so he was on my ass being a piece of shit. There was like a car in front of me, like I have nowhere to go. Like, yeah, I could go up and like ride the car in front of me's ass, but like, I'm sorry, I just like to drive with like a normal distance because I know there's no point, and I'm not a psycho. And he's like, so then I went over for him, and I like, I fingered him. I am never the instigator of car rage. I'm not joking when I say this. This is not a word of a lie. I have never ever instigated any type of car drama, like driving, road rage. I am never the instigator. I am so patient. If somebody's in my lane and they're going too slow, I will go around them. I don't care. It doesn't bother me because I don't have an ego problem. I just go around. There's other lanes. Go around the person. I don't understand. Like, the other day there was a person going 70 in the fast lane. No, wait, 90. There was another person going 70 in the slow lane. They were going 90. And like, so many people were enraged by this person. And I just like got up to them and I just went around them. I'm just like, I don't understand. Like, why do you guys fixate on harassing people? Like, I understand it's not okay that they're going that slow. But by the way, this guy raged on me. I'm going 100. I shouldn't even say that. Okay, let's just say I was going way over, and it's like, he's still having a problem. And like I said, the car's in front of me. He's just like a psycho. One thing I have to say is, I know there's crazy drivers in the States. I know that there is, but I think that the laws are stricter or something, because we used to go down to California a lot. We would drive from Canada down, and I always noticed the second we crossed back into Canada, like, crazy drivers everywhere. But all the way, like the I-5 through LA, everything. Never ever did we encounter crazies. And like, I know, of course, there are bad drivers there. But yeah, like Canada, I don't know. It's just like, I'm telling you guys, there are psychotic drivers here. Here I am And I want to show you guys, stick around. Sorry, this video has just been like a psychotic rant. But I really want to show you guys a little bit of South Granville. That's the area I'm going to. It's a really, really pretty area. So if you come to Vancouver, I recommend this area. It's one of like the nicer and cleaner areas of Vancouver. Because if you haven't been to Vancouver, Vancouver is like becoming extremely gritty. Like there's a huge drug crisis epidemic in Vancouver. I think it's like one of the largest in the world, if not the largest in the world. I don't know. It's bad. And so like there's just certain areas that are nice and certain areas like they're not nice. This is one of the nicer areas for sure. And I'm going to go to this cafe that I really like. They have these things called I think they're called croissant bites. Hopefully they still have them. I haven't been there in like a year, but it's so good. And I'm hoping to get like a nice sandwich there. And then I have my appointment at 3, so it's like 12:40 right now. And yeah, just like, what is with the drivers today though, you guys? Seriously nuts. Hopefully I don't encounter any more of that. Oh, I want to say actually, when I was young, I used to work in the city at a nightclub. And so I would come home at like 4 a.m. I'd be driving home, and I lived in the valley, so my drive was like an hour. Well, at that time, yeah, like an hour drive, like there. So you know, the freeways were empty. The highway was pretty much empty. There'd be like a few cars on the road. And one night, I guess these drunk guys threw a beer bottle at my car. I was in the slow lane, but like I said, like there's 1, 2, 3, 4 lanes on this freeway. One is for HOV electric, but otherwise there's 3 lanes. And like I said, this is like 4 in the morning. There's like no cars on the road. Like there's no reason to do this. Like they just did this to do this to somebody, but they threw a beer bottle at my car, and it did smash the window. I think it cracked the window, but I remember reading about it, and you can be killed from that. It is so serious, and I just couldn't believe like somebody would do that just because. This is this like reason like 5,250,000 why I just like don't like people. I just think that that's so disgusting. Like imagine you think it's so funny to throw a beer bottle out the window, and like you murdered some young girl. Like I was like, I don't know, like 20 years old at that time. Like you murdered her because you thought it was so funny with your friends to throw a bottle out of the car at somebody's car. Okay, so this is South Granville, and I'm just going to show you guys where I'm going. So it's a cafe right there called Small Victory, and there are a lot of different boutiques and cafes and restaurants on this street. This is a cannabis place. But yeah, there's Max Mara. There's some higher end boutiques, but there's also like Aritzia, Free People. There's a really good store called Turnabout Lux, which is up this road. It's like secondhand consignment, and there's furniture shopping. There are a lot of different local businesses as well, like local boutiques. There's La Occitan. Yeah, so there's Turnabout and there's Turnabout Lux, and they're just like kind of at the tip of this row. So this is South Granville, and yeah, there's like shoe stores. It's a really nice area if you want to spend like, I don't know, maybe an hour or so, I would say. So I'm gonna go check out this cafe. And if you want to check out a really nice area, like residential area to look at houses, there's a place called Shaughnessy just up here and into the right. Well, and left has the houses, but there are 100-year-old homes, like these amazing 100-year-old mansions. It's just a really incredible, special area. So if you're into driving by nice houses, I recommend going to see Shaughnessy area. Gardens. That's the name of it. Oh my god, sorry. So I had a sandwich in that place, and I didn't film it because there's just like so many people in there, and this girl across from me was like literally just staring. It was so weird, so I felt uncomfortable. But I got this pastry as well. It's like a raisin kind of thing. It looks really yummy. Yeah, I had like a turkey and bacon sandwich. It is pretty expensive there, just so you know, but it is really good. And they have like really good coffee and matcha, but I just don't want to have any more because I'm going for Botox, and I just don't think it's good to have like a lot of caffeine. I already had a coffee, so it's enough. Yeah. So this is Turnabout Luxe. I don't have time to go in here, but they have really nice stuff. They have a lot of designer brands. It's a really nice store, and it's all consignment, and they have really good stuff. It's super pretty. See, they have like Goyard, Chanel, Prada. They have everything. They have all the brands, but I just don't have time to go in here. So you guys, I have gotten so many compliments on my skirt today. It's like crazy. Like every woman I pass basically compliments my skirt, and it looks like really high end. And I actually saw a store selling a skirt just like this, and it was like quite expensive. And I got this when I was in Costa Rica, and I think it was like $60 or something like that. So I'm really happy with that purchase, and I've worn it a lot. This is what it looks like. I don't know if you guys, like, my camera sucks, so it's like so zoomed in. I feel like I'm early for my appointment, so I'm going to, what the heck was that? So I'm going to just go walk around for a few minutes, but I want to let you guys know where I'm going. It's called Project Skin, and they are the best place I feel like in Vancouver. They are expensive, like you do pay a premium. Sorry, I'm talking about my Botox. So if you are looking for like any facial type stuff done, like lasers, whatever, Botox filler, I really recommend them. They're a really, really good place. Like I said, it's a bit more money, but it can be worth it because it's your face. And I believe everyone is a doctor that works there as well, so you're just in really good hands. It's a really good place. Yeah. This store is really good, the latest scoop. I think it's like Canada-wide, but it's a Canadian kind of smaller business. They have really cute stuff. I like this dress. This is so pretty. Oh my god, I don't have a lot of time though. I'm gonna check it out. So this is the place I am going to. Hi you guys. Okay, I'm only gonna talk for 2 seconds because I don't know where my maps just went and the traffic is insane and I'm on my way back home. You guys, nobody knows how to drive in the city. It's like a whole bunch of degenerates. I'm not joking. It's like nobody took their driving test. Like no one knows anything. Everybody blocks every single intersection. They're all so greedy. Like on a green light, if it backs up and then it's backing up through an intersection, you're supposed to leave a gap. Like you're not supposed to go until there's enough room for your car. So you're not sitting in the intersection. And people will go, and if you stop for the intersection like a normal person, people like literally go around you and then like take your spot where your car would have been. And so if you sit there, so what they do is they believe, like I'm on one today. They believe that you're supposed to just keep going if it's a green light, and all the traffic sits there and blocks the intersection. So like the other way, the other direction traffic wouldn't even be able to move because like it's so bad out here. Like I'm losing my mind. It's so bad. Like nobody knows how to drive. I just like, I don't know. I would say for sure, like the more you go towards the country, like people know how to drive and they have like proper manners and like understanding of how road rules work. And then also, you know, like you're supposed to leave. So say like you're on one street and the traffic's all backed up and then there's like a road. You're supposed to leave a gap. If you're in heavy traffic, like you leave a gap in case somebody needs to turn into that road. No. They don't do that out here. They just make it so like if you had to turn on that street, like you ain't turning on that street. So it's just going to back up more traffic. So they don't understand. That's probably why all the fucking traffic's backed up, because there's a whole bunch of degenerates blocking every road everywhere. And if they would just comply with the rules of don't block an intersection, don't block a street, the traffic would actually flow. Oh my God, it's so stupid. Okay, I just wanted to mention to you guys, I had this thing and I can never remember what it's called, but it was like this little white kind of bump. And I asked the doctor what it's called. It's like an inflamed something pore something. And I've had it for a few years. And I was like, how do I get rid of this? And he's like, oh, you burn it off. And I was like, oh, do you guys do that? And he's like, yeah. So he burnt it off. Do you guys see the red dot here? And yeah, and so I got a lot of Botox. I said I didn't want a lot, so I don't really know. I don't know. I just told him I want it to look natural. He said he's going to try to raise the outside of my eyebrows a little bit. So everything said and done was definitely like twice as much as I pay where I normally go, which is like a fancy, like high-end place where I live. So yeah, I'm just like letting you guys know, like I'm okay with the price because I love the doctor and I absolutely love the place, but it is like you do pay extra for it for sure. But if you are looking for like a really high-end place where you just like, if you've ever been wanting to do something to your face, for instance, like, and you were just so terrified of it going wrong, pay more money and go to Project Skin, because like I said, he takes his time. And even today, like I never had a doctor or nurse take so long to do my Botox, but he really makes sure like that you understand what he's doing, and he suggests things and he explains things. I ask a lot of questions. He gives me all the answers. I am telling you, like, I am a crazy picky person. I have extremely high standards, and it's like top notch. It's the best. I love it there so much. It's so good. So yeah, I'm gonna let you guys go because I gotta focus on which way my maps is taking me, because it took me on a different highway. I'm not on the normal highway, so I just need to pay attention when I'm supposed to exit off. It's just like the traffic is psycho everywhere today, I've heard. So okay, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm really sorry it turned into like a shit show. But yeah, okay, bye.